Guys, welcome back for another Dokkan battle video. And so this is gonna be the video that I said I was gonna do. I believe it was maybe 2 days ago. It was during the remastered version of Dokkan's Beginner's Guide Part 1. This is gonna be the remastered version of Part 2 and Part 3 at the same time. I'm gonna kind of like talk about Part 2 and then I'm gonna go into Part 3. Just because I want to like make it very simple, concise, and very easy for new players to really grasp it. So if you watch part 1, I went into more detail why you want to farm the Bardock team, so Team Bardock, as well as the Ginyu Force, and I went over their events, where to get their medals, what's the best course of action, which I'll just summarize as in like just go for their orbs. I showed how many orbs each character needs, so if you haven't seen it, please go check out that video. So we are here in part 2, and in part 2 I went over events that you need to do every day. One of the first ones I talked about was training in the clouds. Now the training in the clouds event is a way that you can gain XP for your characters and level them up without actually having to use training items, because training items can be hard to come by, especially if you are a new player. And so right here it says right there, tons of character XP and rare items await you in the clouds. So right there it says it plain and simple. This is for people who want to level up their characters without having to use training items. And so what's also good about this is once you clear it, you can either take the awakening medals route, the support item route, or the training item route. Personally, for me, I always take the training item route, because training items are extremely valuable. They're much more helpful to you in the long run. And so right here it also says you can either get one of these three as your opponent, so Mr. Popo, Kid Goku, or Piccolo. And as you can see here, Mr. Popo gives you 150,000 XP. Goku gives 250,000, and Piccolo gives 350,000. So if you're lucky, Piccolo gives the most XP out of all of the three. Regularly, I find myself usually always getting either Popo or Kid Goku on occasion, but Piccolo is a rare occurrence that's always welcome, obviously, because he gives the most XP. I mean, nothing else really needs to be said. Again, do this event every day. You can train your characters completely for free. It only takes 10 stamina, which during the anniversary right now is little to nothing, because the rate at which not dragon stones, but the rate at which stamina regenerates in a sense, was from 5 minutes and now it's to 3 minutes. So you can recover your like lost stamina in like 9 minutes. So again, please do this every day. This is going to be extremely helpful for you, because not a lot of new players are going to have the training items that say I have, or many other players that have been playing for a while. I mean, I still use this event every day to level up SSR characters in order to reduce the amount of training items I actually invest in them, because I am like saving up. So again, do this every day. Gives you free XP. Depends on which route you want to take. If you want awakening medals, go for that. I always recommend training items, because training items are more valuable. Well, they're more valuable essentially in terms of just value that you're getting for your characters and for your team. So again, do this event every day. It's worth it. Okay, it's only 10 stamina, not very hard. Next important one is the Turtle School training. Now a lot of people I see are complaining about things like, I don't have enough training items. How do you get training items? How do you farm it? It's like, listen, do this event every day. It's once a day, because there's good reason for that, because if this was open all the time, people would have so much training items. Why? Because you get a platinum turtle shell at least when you complete it, and platinum turtle shells give 300,000 XP. So this is a really good value. And the more peppy gals that are on your team, it increases the drop rate. I can say that once, I believe, I got 5 platinum turtle shells of each kind once. Of course, that was like super uber rare, but it can happen. You can get like 5 of each, or maybe like 5 of AGL, STR, or Tech, or 5 of physical and int, or you could even get like 5 of physical 3 times. So again, this event you need to do every single day. You can farm training items from this. So as you can see here, if you just fight regular Master Roshi, you get 1 of these, and you can either get 1 or 5 of them. But if you fight a buff Master Roshi, you can get 1 of these, but you get a guaranteed 5 of each. So again, do this every day. This is how you farm training items, and this is what I was talking about. They fall into each other. You're grinding the Ginyu Force or Team Bardock, whichever one you choose. Guess what? You don't have enough training items. You do this event, but you still want to train your characters. Boom, you do the training in the clouds. And as you're slowly building up your characters by doing training in the clouds in order to level them up, you are constantly doing this event every day. This is gonna grow. Your training items are gonna grow. Your count's gonna grow as a result. And this is why I say new players either farm the Team Bardock or Ginyu Force, train them in the training in the clouds, and do the Turtle School training. You'll be able to see an effect later on your account where you have lots of training items in order for you to train your characters. And I mean, this is just a free training right here, so you don't have to spend as much. Like, you could level up your SR all the way to level 80 just by doing this. Obviously, will it take some time? Yeah, obviously. I mean, you could get lucky and you can get Piccolo like 3 times in a row, or you could get Kid Goku, and it'll help speed up the process. But doing these 2 is a must. You must do this. And the other one is Awakening Medals. So now, Awakening Medals, personally, I've never had like a huge issue with Awakening Medals, like in terms of like, oh, I don't have, you know, this, and this. But obviously, new players, like I said before, and this is going to be like something that's going to reappearing all the time. New players obviously are not going to have as much as, you know, older veteran players. But as you can see here, I mean, this tells you which stage gives you what medal. So Kibito, Korin, Grandpa Gohan. You do the AGL story event. If you do the Z hard, you have drop rate, and you get one of the gold ones, silver and bronze. And then down here, if we just quickly skip, it tells you what Awakening Medals you're going to get based off of what color. So gold ones, you can get one of these. I found to be these Elder and Supreme Kais to be the most valuable out of all of them. But I mean, take a look right here. You know, this event will give you these Awakening Medals. This one will give you these guys. So I mean, the Dokkan Wiki, also shout out to these guys, you know, extremely useful information. So again, if you're missing like not training items, but Awakening Medals, just do this event. Maybe do a couple runs. Personally, I actually have never really done this because Dokkan is pretty generous with giving out Awakening Medals, especially now that we're in an anniversary, which is the best time to join. And so they give out a lot of like Awakening Medals and training items. Well, not a lot. They give you like a couple good training items, like they'll give you some Z swords or some platinum turtle shells for like rewards and such. But yeah, for those new players who say pulled the new Gogeta or Vegito and they want to train them, again, don't waste your training items. Do training in the clouds. And if you want more training items, do the Turtle School training thing every single day. And like I said before, both part 1 and 2, they work with each other. Like I already said, again, farming up the Team Bardock or Ginyu Force, use the training in the clouds to level them up, then do the Turtle School training in order to build up your training items, so that when you're ready to awaken them, you know, you have enough training items, you have enough, well, not these Awakening Medals, obviously I went over on how you get their Awakening Medals, but you have enough training items to train them up. Or again, just do training in the clouds. So like I said before, this video wasn't going to be super long. It's going to be pretty brief. It's pretty simple, straightforward for new players. I'll probably end up doing some videos on some kind of like lingo that many players use. I'll probably explain to new players what passives are, what leader skills are, super attack effects, and all that. That's going to be a future video because or like team building. I'll probably do a video on team building because I see that a lot, and how exactly you want to like move through your account and how to like effectively use it. So like I said before, guys, again, do this every day. You're going to see a huge benefit from doing this every day, especially the training items. Like I said before, I can't say it enough. Training items are super valuable. You need to do this every day. So, I mean, that's just going to be it for today, guys. Again, like, share, subscribe. If you guys have any more questions, please comment them down below so I can respond to them. And if I see that I need to address it further, I'll make a video on it. So please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys.